In this lesson, you will learn how to utilize the Overview tab in the Quality module to benefit from the structure you have built for your SAP S/4HANA application. So let's go into the Quality module and take a look what structure we have. So currently you can see we have built the following structure with first level modules representing the SAP modules. And on the finance level, I have also 3 second level module, and I could even drill this down and divide into further next level modules and create child objects here. But this is for now good, so I can explain how to use this overview tab and utilize it best to get the maximum out of this structure you have built. So basically what we want to do is we would like to have different KPIs, especially when we are talking about SAP modules like finance, sales, supply chain, professional services, manufacturing, procurement, and so on. And those KPIs are focusing really on the quality of those modules. Yeah? And the quality can be identified by the test execution progress as well as currently open defect in those areas. So what we already defined is we need first of all minimum 2 widgets. If you want, you can have additional widgets based on your need. One widget will represent the execution area for my different SAP modules, and the other one will show me the open defect I have. So let's take a look. Here we can see already last run status by application modules. So this sounds good to me. I think I can use this one, and it shows me, okay, currently I have only one test executed with the latest run, which is displayed in the sales module. Yeah? So I can directly pinpoint on this level that sales is being executed. And if I want, I can also say here in the display section of the widget, show me also the other modules, because I want to know if every module is utilized or not. And this also helps you to understand what are the modules which are not covered yet, where no activity is going on, and you can identify those as well. And additionally, you can say you would like to have the second level modules. So if I would say second level, then those modules which are in the second level of the structure will be displayed, or everything. So then you will have all the test case linked to the module itself will be represented, which is from my perspective in this scenario not really the best option, or the direct modules. Yeah? So the direct descendant will be linked to the test cases. Okay, so let's see how this change is impacting my view. This is much better because now I can directly see what is going on. I have only activity in the sales module, but all the others are not yet in move. And the second graph I need is open defects by application module. This is also fine. Currently it's empty, but let's see what we can do here. Let's say display show also modules which are empty, just to show you that this is possible. And currently I don't have any defects, so that's the reason why this graph doesn't show any value. However, you can utilize this graph open defect and having this filter of the phase equals new and open, because this is exactly pointing on defects which are still not solved. All other status and phases are indicating that the defect is fixed or not relevant anymore. This is one thing you can filter on, and as well here you can define how you would like to see it. Yeah? So if you want, you can also have this kind of view, or see it in this view. Yeah? So save it, and that's it from the configuration. And now let's go and execute test cases maybe in the different areas. So I go here, and let's say I will now execute a test case again in sales. Release I don't care about. Let's say we say the overall release, which is fine. Execute the test, and I will just move the status. Let's say this is okay, passed, and we execute few of those. just in order to have some data. So this is fine. Run just as a demo. Run it. And in the manual runner, I can now really see here all the different test cases which I've selected to be executed and do the execution just quickly. Now let's say this is failed. This is failed. This one is blocked. And let's say for the failed one, I create defects. So defect for finance. And what you also see when I open a defect, it directly relates the application module. So your SAP module is directly linked with this defect as well. I can say this is okay. Severity is high. The rest I don't care for now. Add, go to the next one. This one is as well failed. This is for procurement. Let's say defect for procurement. Severity is medium. Add, go to the next one. And this one is also blocked and not failed. It's just blocked. Defect for finance from an older release. So let's say add. The next one is, let's say passed. So let's pass all the others, or we keep this in progress. This is fine. So now I have some data, and if I go back now, it shows me exactly what's going on my current project based on the different releases, based on the different execution I'm having here. I can directly see supply chain is good. We have here require attention for sales. There is one thing which is not so good. I think this is the test execution which is still in progress. So when this completes, it will be green or red. We have here one failed, another one is failed, and here we have two in progress. Require attention. So one is blocked and the other one is in progress. And here I can see that I have different defects open for finance, 2 in total, whereas the one we don't have a severity which is unknown, so I didn't select the severity here. I could do it now. So let's say this is low from my perspective. Refresh, and then you can see it directly. And this is a great thing to do in order to get a quick feedback directly from Octane how your whole execution is doing. And then you can also apply here different kind of filters, like I can set a release filter and say show me for the default release, so the release which is currently going on, or show me for the overall release, and it will show you the defect which should be fixed in this release. So currently we don't have a target release on the defects. If I would want to have them visible in this release as well, so I could say show me the release field. It is already there, so I bring it to the very front, and here I could potentially select the release here, and this will now map it directly to the overall release. You see, I have this defect because it needs to be fixed in this area, so it's linked in this release, and I can bring this into context, and the whole filter and view will be updated based on the filter criteria and context I'm selecting. Same goes also for this one. You see, if I click on finance, it will directly populate the right data, or I go to procurement. You can see here, it shows me exactly the data which is relevant for the different contexts what I can set here. So this is a great way to set up your quality module, build your application modules for SAP HANA projects, and make use of this acceleration of continuous test management, which is automating a lot of data in the background and bringing it into the right context for you, so you can quickly make decisions and see where you are currently staying with your release.